Okay, many of you have seen movies here at Bark Hill, and people have been asking us how we build our grinding rails. I'll have you know that we can build a rail for under $10, but with the taxes here in this country, the total comes up to $12. So all we need is three boards and one PVC pipe, and then a bunch of screws and a screw gun. You can pick them up at your local hardware store like Menards or Home Depot and jam them into your vehicle if possible. Step one is to just mark, for your supports so you can cut them so you get each one the same length. So for this one we're doing 2-foot supports, so I got them marked all the way down to here. So we're going to have 3 2-foot supports. Okay, let's go. Here we are, we're going to cut this board down to get our supports. We're going to use a saw here. People are always saying how dangerous these things are, but I figured out the main thing to remember is just don't put your fingers in front of here while the blade is spinning. Okay, so we're going to line it up here. So there's one. And then we're just going to keep going down and get off these supports. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this board into 6 different pieces. We use this to help support the supports on the rail and keep it open. Step here is pretty much go through and pre-drill holes and everything. That prevents it from when you drill a screw in the board cracking, it'll prevent that. So I just go along like this. You don't need to go all the way through, just get a start to it so the screw will go in easily when you drill it. It doesn't matter, these don't need to be exact, just kind of estimate. As long as it's in the ballpark of where the screw is going to be, it'll work. Now, the next step here we're going to do is you pre-drill into the PVC pipe that we're using. This way it makes it so you can easily mount it onto the board, and if you don't want the screw head sticking out, so you want those to be sunk down inside the pipe so you don't catch on them when you go over the rail on your skis. So I'm going to start here. It's a little hard at first drilling into a rounded surface like this, but just got to start out slow like this. Okay, that's good for the first one, and we're just going to make a few of these down the whole rail. You want to make sure that these are all lined up straight, so when you mount it on there, it'll be mounted on straight. If your pre-drill holes aren't straight, then it won't be mounted on there straight. So you just kind of look and just use your own judgment for this. Okay, so now we're gonna connect the supports to the main frame of the rail. So I just go at an angle like this and hope for the best. I need to tighten that. That one's in there, and I usually just do 2 screws on each side, so 4 total per support. Now we got all the supports on here. We're gonna screw these on there on each side to reinforce them, so it'll be just as sturdy as it would be if it was welded together. So now this is where the pre-drilled holes come in place. So you just follow these and screw it down to the board here, and you just go all the way down. So the last step now is just to drill the PVC pipe onto the frame of the rail. So you use these countersunk drill holes, and you just, you know, it takes a while for it to get to that plastic. And once it does, it goes all the way down. And you just do that at each, you know, 4 points along the rail, and then pretty much you're done. Good. Like the final step, which is sort of just you know, to kind of get the whole surface smooth, where you countersunk these screws, so you know you don't catch on them when you're guiding over them, and just take a sandpaper and, you know, just sand around the hole so it's smooth and there won't be any catches on it. Just do that.